Hello, this is your 2027 year of the red sheep or red goat. This is Chinese astrology, and we're going to tell you how to sort of prepare yourself and do your best this year in Year of the Red Horse so that when 2027 gets here, you can then move into an even more successful point of view. And we're going to tell you the heavenly stems and the earthly branches and explain all that to you so that you can really have a full knowledge of what the expression of 2027 is going to be. Now, the Chinese word sheep or goat, that is encompassed in the word called wei, W-E-I in Chinese. And the word for the elemental, the red, it's called ding. It's D-I-N-G. So it's dīng-wèi because it's a red sheep or a red goat. Sheep, goat, ram are the same in Chinese astrology. In Western astrology, we have Capricorn the goat, and we have Aries the ram. We don't really have a sheep, but ram and sheep are kind of the same. So the ram is Aries, but Aries is like dragon in Chinese. And goat is for Capricorn, but Capricorn is like ox in Chinese. Ox is not Taurus. Taurus is snake. So I want to confuse you, but it's based on the time of year and the animals that are important in the culture that's expressing it. So it's a time of year. And there are planetary similarities. So the planetary expressions are the same. The rulers of each of these years are the same, okay? And the main elements, the fixed elements, are very similar. So the planetary aspects, again, are the same. Now, the year is not the sun. The year is the positions of Jupiter and incorporation of the moon and Jupiter, and that's how they come up with what year it is. So sheep-goat year is similar to Cancer the crab, okay? And so this is ruled by the moon. It's a lunar year, okay? It's ruled by the moon, and that's 2027. Now, we have in the dīng-wèi, we have February 6, 2027 until January 25th of 2028. That is when the red sheep or red goat year occur. And this is a Yin-Fire red sheep. So red is Yin-Fire. It's not Yang. It's Yin-Fire. So it's a feminine fire. And, see, now I'm going to tell you, Cancer the crab is fire of water. In Western astrology, it's fire of water, okay? Ruled by the moon. And this is a yin fire. Yin is associated with yin. It's associated with that which is watery as opposed to fire. If it was yang fire, that'd be completely different. That'd be fire of fire. That would be Aries. But it's not. It's yin fire. So that's water of fire. And water of fire is the same as Cancer the crab. Cancer the crab is known to be cardinal fire, Cancer the crab is known to be cardinal water. And cardinal water is the same as yin fire, okay? So those are the two. I mean, the Chinese, they have it like backwards. It's water, fire, but because they say it backwards. They say one thing before the other thing. It's just like when you say a black cat in American, but I think in Spanish they say gato, and then they say the color like negro or something, you know. So they say it seems backwards, but it's the same thing, okay? So just understand that this is similar to Cancer the crab, and that cardinal fire would be Aries, okay? And that's ruled by Mars. So that's a different thing. So just so you understand, I didn't mean to confuse you, but cardinal water, Cancer, is the same as the yin fire red sheep. Okay, so the year is going to start in February 6th of 2027, and that's the second new moon after the winter solstice, that February 6th of 2027. And that begins the year of the red fire goat or red fire sheep, and it lasts until January 25th of 2028. Okay, so that is going to be a period marked by a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, and a lot of unpredictability, because the sign of Cancer, the crab, is unpredictable. It's changeable. The moon is changeable. It's capricious. Okay, so that marks a red sheep or red goat or red ram year. Now the word ding, ding, is a nail fastener, and it's the 4th of 10 heavenly stems, and you have it being a male adult, and it's very it's T-shaped, and it can be the male adult, or it can be a man that's like, or it can be a small cube. It can be the male member, it can be the penis, it can be robust, it can mean to strike, it can mean a surname, and it's very vigorous. It's an encounter. It's also to bite, to sting, to urge, to repeat, and saying something to make sure, to stare, to keep your eyes upon. It's also this ding being the 4th of 10 heavenly stems, and that's again the yin red fire. Okay, gold slab, to resole a shoe and to patch and to make something even. So it's like a gold slab. So you're going to be seeing movies like The Mummy, where you have the one that had Brandon Fraser in it and Rachel Weisz. Okay, that's a gold slab. Okay, they have a lot of gold slabs because in Egypt they have a lot of very, precise things made out of gold. All right, and that's one movie that you're going to be seeing a lot in Horse Year in 2026, in Red Horse Year, because they start showing you the images and saying the words the year before, so that when the year happens, it manifests. So right now, what's manifesting in 2026 Red Horse Year are the things we mentioned last year, which had to do with the First Wives Club, and that's happening now because women are being, losing their positions, being removed from positions, and that's something that was talked about in the movies in 2025, but now in 2026 it's happening. But now the movies are doing the things that are going to be happening in red sheep or red goat year. So the movies they're showing are things like the prophecy with Christopher Walken, where he says not yet, and that's 2027 red sheep year. Those are the words dīng-wèi, and we're going to get to that now. When Christopher Walken said, not yet, that has to do with wei. That has to do with the 8th of 12 earthly branches, or it also is the sheep or the goat. That's the word for the sheep or the goat, the wei. So it's not yet. That's what Christopher Walken said in the movie Prophecy, and they were just showing that, but we're in Red Horse Year, but that's for the red sheep year because they're preparing you. They're manifesting. They say it first. It happens in the upper realms first. It happens in the upper realm, spiritual realm first, and then it filters down through your subconscious, and then it manifests physically in the year 2027 in their actual red sheep goat year. But as soon as that year happens, they'll be saying things for the year after that, which will be a monkey year. Okay? That'll be like Leo. All right, now, so the 8th of 12 earthly branches, sheep and goat, not yet, have not, did not. It means the afternoon from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It indicates a negation of completion or a negation of existence up to the present moment. So a negation of everything up to that moment. It's used when referring to something in the future. And it has to, again, be not yet, not necessarily, or no and never. Okay, and I was watching a movie in the girl last night, and it was one of the old movies on Turner Classic Movies, and she was saying no, not ever, no, never. That's the goat, that's the sheep, that's wei. The 8th of 12 earthly branches, that's the sheep, and this is the red sheep is the ding. The ding is the red, the wei is the sheep, and the ding is the yin. The yin fire, okay, the water of fire, that's the ding. But the wei is the sheep or the goat or the ram. But sheep makes it more, and you've heard of cloning sheeps. That's that, like the TV show Orphan Black, and they wear sheep masks, and that's has to do with cloning. Okay, sheep and cloning. Okay, so understand that. Indicative of what is yet to come, not done, in progress, untitled, new, open. It can be failed. They had the Terminator movie on the other day. They're playing it in Red Horse Year, but that's this, that's way, that's this, that's for Red Sheep or Red Goat Year, because the failed, because at the end of the movie, when the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, went into the fire, he, the like almost like going into lava, it said, system failure. Okay, that's this, that's way, that's sheep. Okay, disappointed. Okay, future plans to go on. Then they were setting up for a different future, plans to go on a journey in the future. So they're setting up for a different future. Miss or missed, unknown, a bare floor, a future date, a future day, loose strings, a missed call, missing the target. That's sin. Okay, and the sin is the god of the moon. And the moon rules the year of the sheep because it's ruled by the moon. It's like Cancer, the crab. Okay, missing the target, that's like sin. That's the god of the moon. Okay, no decision, not making the decision, not connected, like you're not connected to somebody else. People may be disconnecting from you, but they're sending the message to be disconnected now, but they might actually not connect or disconnect from you next year, but they're getting the messages now. Being disconnected, wires crossed, or not really wires crossed, but wires not connected, being broken. Okay, the wires not connected, not hooked up, not related. Well, you're not really related to me. Okay, tell the future, as in she claims she can read the future, as in using, I mentioned before, a credibility factor. So a credibility factor is just simply something to get your logical mind to not pay attention, to get your logical mind to sort of be distracted, so that the subconscious implantation of the movies and the songs and all of the messages coming to you from your churches, from the holy books, can be implanted in you now. They're going to choose passages from that. That's a credibility factor. It distracts the logical mind. All right, so very exciting. We're gonna make another video now. We're gonna make a short having to do with how you can understand that you should prepare yourself to have the best success during the red sheep or goat year of 2027. So stay tuned for that.